Yo, welcome back to ClankTV. Now, I want to talk to you about something. I want to put some seeds in your head, and I want you to figure it out. You got to do the searching. You got to figure it out. But I want to ask some questions that I have doubts about, and maybe someone out there knows the answer, or maybe someone out there can start asking even better questions. First, we all know, it's a fact, that they put fluoride in our tap water here in the United States. In some countries that's banned, but here in the United States they put fluoride in our tap water. Now the reasoning, they say, is for oral health, for your teeth to not get cavities, which doesn't really help because people still have to go to the dentist because they still get cavities. So it's debatable whether that helps or not. But what I don't understand is that, you know, there's no money supposedly for anything in this country. We're in debt, all of this. Yet we somehow find a budget to put fluoride in the water. And I always thought it was strange because if you cut in on spending, I would think that that's something to cut the spending on, because fluoride really it clogs a lot of the pipes. It does a lot of, I don't know if you ever boiled water, tap water, and you let it boil all the way to the end, and you'll see that it leaves white all around the pot, and actually it's very hard to get out of there. And really, if you think about it, that's what it's doing to your body. If you're drinking this tap water, I mean, where does this fluoride go? Because your teeth only get a minimal part, and that goes away because obviously you get saliva, so it doesn't stay in your teeth. So a lot of it just goes into your system. It goes into your stomach, goes to your intestines, and it's really hard to get this chemical, because it's a chemical. It's really hard to get it out of there. Also, it is a chemical that's very dangerous, like the way that they make fluoride. And these are things that you gotta look. I'm not telling you anything. I'm just asking you questions, and you need to Google it or search it the way that you want to search it and find this information for yourself. But this chemical needs to be transported, and it's one of the most dangerous chemicals to transport. Then how are we putting this into our tap water? I just don't get it. I don't get that part. Now, obviously, there's a lot of conspiracies out there of why they do it. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just bringing awareness to it. Maybe someone does know. But, you know, they say, and this, you have to look for this yourself, that, for example, Hitler used to put fluoride into the water of the concentration camps, because what it does, it somehow takes away your motivation to fight. It takes away your aggressiveness, and it makes you a little bit tame. Could that be true? And if so, fluoride in our tap water, could it be making us a little bit more tame? Could it be really damping down our motivation? I don't know. Like I said, these are just questions. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm hoping one of you has the facts and you can bring them out. Also, if it's about your teeth and you pouring this fluoride, which in some states is even a law that they have to put fluoride, but if it's about the teeth, a lot of the people that are drinking this fluoride are kids and babies that don't have their real teeth, and so that doesn't make sense that it's helping them at all. So my suggestion, go gather the facts, and if you have kids, just make sure that do not drink that tap water. It's already hard enough because we bathe with this water. It's all over our bodies. It's really difficult to not get, pure water. It's really hard to find and inexpensive at that. I suggest that while you gather facts of what I'm telling you, you start drinking spring water. You also, take whatever precautions for your family to not be exposed to this chemical that's going into their systems. It's unfortunate that we don't have a lot of answers of why this practice has been going on besides the teeth. And if no one had cavities, then it's like, okay, the fluoride treatment is working, but it's not. I mean, the cavities are still out there. So there's something strange there. And I just wanted to bring that out because I want whoever is able to take this information and make a change, I want you to enlighten other people. Tell your family about it. Look it up. You look it up and you find the information about fluoride in the water, fluoride in the tap water, fluoride in the drinking water, and figure it out. Figure out why, you know. And if you come up with good solutions, let me know. And also, if you think it's a great idea to put fluoride in the water and it's changed your life for the better, then let me know too. Because you know, I'm just looking for answers. You know, I'm you over here on this side of the camera, and I'm just speaking about something that we need to talk about. We need to talk about why is this in our communities, you know, because anything that goes into our bodies, we need to really figure out what it is. You know, we just can't be randomly having chemicals added to our water system without a real good reason that we're spending that money and putting, you know, maybe even health at risk. I don't know if fluoride causes cancer. Do you? I don't know. I mean, who has the answers? I hope somebody does. And this is something that you're not going to see in the news. It's not important enough. Our community is not important enough for us to get the real answers. I mean, look at what's going on in Flint. If I would have told you that 5 years ago, I would be a crazy conspiracy theorist. Now, there it is. Now, I'm telling you, there's fluoride in our water. Fluoride could be harmful taken, ingested in the way that it is. There's fluoride in your toothpaste. There's fluoride everywhere. By the way, a good toothpaste, there's Tom's. It's a brand called Tom's. And they have some that have fluoride. They have one that does not have fluoride. It takes a little adjusting. It doesn't taste like the fluoride toothpaste, but if you can make that switch and just try it, it's going to be impossible for you to get it all out, because when you go to restaurants and give you water that may have fluoride, you probably won't be able to get it all out of your life. But if you can reduce the amount of fluoride that you're ingesting, especially if you have kids, I think that's going to go a long way. And like I said, leave me in the comments if you know why this is happening, or if you think it's a great idea. Also, you know, it's a conversation we need to have, and I think these things need to come out into the mainstream. All right, so I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. Plant those seeds in your head. You guys run with it. Get your information, your own information. Do your own research, and get wise about what's happening around you and why it's happening. All right. So until next time, peace.